Alright folks, you guys probably already saw this trailer that came out about 2 days ago, but let's speed up to 1.5x so we can get to the actual interesting part. Let's do this. Waffentrager Hunt! There you go, that's my singing voice. So, that is the kicker. The return of the Waffentrager of 𝘈100 for random pub matches. Quote unquote. Asterisk. Question mark. Exclamation point. Yep, this thing will be returning to random pub with a few caveats and small details. But let's get into the actual teaser on Facebook. Ugh, gross. Facebook. Eh.
They're still trying to destroy my father's legacy.
Legacy?
They have no idea what I've got in store for them. I have the ultimate weapon. And not just one. Thousands of them!
So this is basically, looks like assembly shop, right? For the Waffentrager of 𝘈100. Pretty close to the 780. Pretty close, but Wargaming does not have the balls to do assembly shop Waffentrager of 𝘈100. No, they do not. That will piss off so many people, myself included, because the Waffentrager of 𝘈100 is my actual first tier 10 in the game. They gave me a crappy Grille 15 with garbage dispersion factors and low penetration. You sons of bitches. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. They don't have the balls to do assembly shop Waffentrager of 𝘈100. But here are some leak info about the upcoming Waffentrager stuff. So 2 new crew members this time around instead of 4, I think, from last year. But alright, I mean, they have their voice lines, so pretty neat, yada yada. The medals that nobody cares about, great. And you can also unlock decals from what I remember after you play enough of the mode as both the runners and the Waffentrager. Alright, but here is the interesting picture. You get a rental of the Waffentrager of 𝘈100. So it should be the original gun, not the Nerf gun from the post Grille 15 era. So it should have the 276mm of pin rather than 240. So the original Waffentrager, but okay. Yeah, here are the skins from the event, so whatever, right? I mean, the blue one looks a little bit better. Yeah, this one looks a little bit better, but it's okay. I mean, I like my pink ones. You don't give out pink skins, so that's unfortunate. But after taking a look at the leak info on the different websites, they're going to use this version of the vehicle. They did not mention anything about the armor of this thing, because originally it had about, you know, the same armor as the 𝘈100, not 80 at the front. It's about 200 at the front. So this is totally wrong from an armor value standpoint, but the gun is about the same. 276mm of pin, 560 alpha. Still nerfed 5 shell in the clip, not 6, but that was way back then. So they're going to use this vehicle practically. They haven't talked about the armor of this vehicle, but it is the nerf stats of the armor. 80 at the front, 50 at the sides for the hull, and garbage for the rear. So it should be 200. The same as the 𝘈100. But when I played the Waffentrager of 𝘈100, you can actually ram people because how thick the frontal armor is. The only downside is the garbage, you know, gun shield. That's the main weak spot. But you had 6 rounds in the clip of the 128 that deals 560 alpha. So pretty devastating back then. And still kind of devastating with only 5 shells, but that's before the actual replacement with the Grille 15. So, return of this thing. Just give me back my original Waffentrager 𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘦 right here. This is my original one before they nerfed the stats. Oh, gross. I even have marks of excellence on it still. My 2 marks of excellence. Wonderful. Just give me back the vehicle, freaking, so I can use the 150. You also removed the 150 from the guns, firing all high explosives. I mean, we have this stuff for about 3 years now. The Waffentrager Legacy thingy, or Return of the Waffentrager, but it also comes with a special event now to sell large boxes. Like last year we had the Astron REX, right? Or was it the AMBT, one of which. But this year we're going to have this thing. That's right, folks. Chieftain Prototype Tier 9 Premium is going to be one of the rewards or possible goods from the large boxes in this Waffentrager event. That's a first, Tier 9 Premium, alright? And the second one is the KV4, KTTS. So, holiday comes early. It's a little bit different than what we covered on the Chinese server about 2 months ago. So I already did a video. They had the 𝘈𝘚, they had the WZ113-2, and the KV4 KTTS. So that's in the picture. Already covered it, but it's a little bit different because this thing is kind of busted in terms of armor, but then again, it still has weak spots, so not really that busted, but still pretty good. Alright, Waffentrager 𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘦 becomes a actual selling large boxes event before Christmas, practically. They buffed the stats with a micro patch tomorrow morning on some of the soft stats for the Chieftain Prototype at Tier 9, but it's still about the same score. It's not that dramatic of a buff, so it's still about 6-ish out of 10. It's okay. I mean, it's like a larger FE4202 at Tier 9 practically, so I mean, you still have the Commander Cupola weak spot, the hull armor is still kind of crap, and DPM is not the best, so yeah, still 80 at the front for the hull, kind of bad. 60 at the sides, also kind of bad. And we already covered the KV4 KTTS, so basically better stats now compared to about 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago. So they buffed the gun arc, buffed the DPM and all this stuff, but it is a large bunker of a target, so yeah, they buffed the gun arc, buffed the DPM to about 2700 baseline, which is insane. But it is slow, obviously. It is not as fast. Well, it is still faster technically than a turtle, so that's a plus, but it is a large target, so lots of places to get shot at, especially by artillery. But no camo, garbage view range, garbage radio. It's a frontline brawler, practically, but it has a lot of DPM. Penetration could be better, but then again, it's like the turtle, so lots of DPM. Oh, there you go, folks. A quick return to the Waffentrager stuff. How the hell do I feel about it? Give me back my original Waffentrager, please. Take the Grille 15. I don't want it. I really don't want it. Or at least buff the Grille 15's dispersion factors to non-garbage levels, and give it a clip like 3 or maybe 2. Yeah, give it an autoloader for the Grille 15. You don't have the balls to do that. You don't have the balls to give us assembly shop for the Waffentrager 𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘦. I have the balls ready, some of the free XP ready, so bring it on, bitches. Give me an assembly shop for the Waffentrager. I dare ya. I double dare ya, you pieces of shit. But no, they're not gonna do that. So there you go, folks. Alright, I mean, are you excited for the Chieftain Prototype in the large boxes, or the KV4 KTTS? Eh, okay. I mean, we already covered all the vehicles, so it's not surprising, but yeah, debated with this picture. That's not gonna happen. Well, there you go, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Just shoot the gun shield if you see this in random pub. It's only for like 10 matches with some mission parameters. So we'll see with the micro patch tomorrow or actual event on the 26th of this month, so next week. But it is a devastating gun, so it's not this gun. This is the original nerf with the switch, but with this gun. And they haven't mentioned about the armor, so if it's still 80 at the front, then it's pretty garbage. If it's 200, like with the 𝘈100, then that's pretty good. So, oof. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.